Hey y'all, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, The Legend of Zelda: The Twilight Princess, where, as promised, we've made our way back to Mallow Mart. We're gonna go get the magic armor. Do your moonwalk for me. Magic armor, special 598 rupees. This is quite a bargain when you think of how valuable your life is. What's a few rupees to stay alive? So what do you think? Are you interested? I'll take it. We have sold out of magic armor. You got the magic armor. You bought it. You are smart. You bought it at Mallow Mart. Wear it and your rupees will become magical. The armor will protect you, so if you get hit, you lose rupees, not health. If you run out of rupees, the armor will go dormant and your movement will become impaired. Alright, that item has been discontinued. Now, the benefit of the magic armor, as they said, every time you're hit, you lose rupees. I believe you also lose rupees at a steady pace while you have it equipped. Let's go ahead and test that theory out. Also, it's, you know, all the armor, all the swords, and all the shields in the game. We got that fairly early. Put it on. This is your red tunic for the game. Yeah, you can see you lose rupees quite quickly. So let's take it back off. If you get hit, you'll lose more rupees. You'll lose like 5 or 10 rupees. I forget how many. And then once you're out of rupees, it goes dormant, and it becomes like wearing iron boots, basically. So it can be useful in some areas, I guess. Really, just rather have iron boots. The main area that you're going to be really using magic armor in is probably not, you know, boss fights, because let's face it, the boss fights are fairly easy. The Cave of Ordeals, which is an optional dungeon we'll get into later. I should check on this guy and see if he should have opened up the path by now. Just realized I have not been by to check on my investment here. This isn't... Yeah, this is it. Have you tunneled for me? Do we have a nice open area back to South Hyrule Field? Yes, we do. So that's an easy way to get from Farron Village to Castletown. Very, very nice.
Oh!
Hey, look, brother. The way is now clear, just as I promised. I do not know where you are headed, but be careful. Oh man, this is so good. This is a nice connection to make. Yeah, there we are. So we've connected Castletown basically to all of its exits. We now have 3 areas to get to Castletown. Of course, only one of them has the warp. So, you know, while these may seem a little bit nice to have, they're not necessary to have. But they are handy if you're trying to get from Castletown to other areas. It's nice to be able to jump from place to place from here without having to warp. How do I get to you? I'm pretty sure claw shots do not catch on the chests. I'll try it. Could be always happen to be proved wrong. Especially when it comes to treasure. No. How do I get to you? That's a question for another time, I think. Alright, now that we have our magic armor, let's continue with the story. We need to go to Telma's bar. We got a letter saying that she wanted us to meet her friends. Let's go meet her friends. It's story required, I think. Whoa, what's up with you? What? If you want to go to the Western Thoroughfare, just keep going straight down the back road. If you head out on this path, you'll be in Hyrule Field, but I don't know if the road goes through all the way. Alright, well, let's go to Telma's bar. You chunky knight. Chunk knight. Telma's bar. Oh my, if it isn't Link. Looking straight down your shirt. You made it. How have you been, honey? Mercy, but you have good timing. I was just talking about you. Hey everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Link. You remember what I told you before, honey? These are the friends I mentioned, the ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Western Desert, so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man named Aru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk with him, okay, honey? Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you be sociable and talk to these folks? They're a jolly bunch. Alright. Hello. Hello?
Hey.
Oh, hello there. You must be Link, correct? I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away. Alright. It's Ashe. Whatever. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who is a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war as though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, so forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule, it's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah? So, there's more than one mountain in Hyrule? It has been a long time. Link. Oh, surprise reveal! My wife, Uli, sent word to me. I have seen the children in Kakariko Village. And of course, I have also heard of your adventures. I must thank you for your help with Colin, Link. I barely recognized him. In any case, I am troubled by my own inaction. I want to help the cause. These friends here, I have had a connection with them for a long time. Like the others, I am gathering information now. I will let you know if I hear anything. Surprise reveal! Alright, let's take a look at the map.
Hi.
That old codger Aru is at Lake Hylia studying the desert. Alright, so that's your hint on where to go. We need to go to that mark right there, where the watchtower was, where we took down one of the Poes. Alright, we've got 3 of the 6 Poes in this area. No Poes in that area. 7 out of 8 in this area. That's good. 19 out of 19 in this area. Wow. We got all the Poes in this entire area. That can't be right. What am I on about? There's only been 29 Poes. There's got to be some overlap. There's got to be overlap. Anyway. Let's... Oh, hello. Hi, kitty. Hi there, sweetie. Hi there, Louise. Alright. Let's head over to Lake Hylia. Let's go talk to the last member of the group. So pretty much this is how it's going to work. From now on, for the last half of the game, every one of those people is going to be investigating a new location. And that location is where we're going to need to sort out some trouble. So the first area we need to go to is the desert in the west. I wonder what desert it could possibly be. Probably could have just exited to the south and warped, but whatever. I wonder what, I wonder, woo, what's in the wonder ball? Wonder what desert could there possibly be trouble in near Lake Hylia? Alright, let's warp. And Shibubi, go ahead. Alright, can I transform here? Perfect. Also, I think that time actually does pass in Hyrule Castle Town. It might pass slowly, but it does seem to pass. I noticed that while I was preparing to start the episode, going to Malamart. I noticed that the crowds were thinning, and after a while, like, nobody was out and about anymore, which is kind of cool. So maybe time isn't actually frozen in any area, really. It's just there are places where it passes normally and places where it passes a little bit more slowly. Alright, I think he was on top of the watchtower. Are you the Justice League? I'm gonna call them the Justice League. Mostly because it's just them. All the way to the top. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Link, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am Aru. I am part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I have heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you have likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Link? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to that underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now, that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. The desert at World's End, and still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Master Link, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes. Absolutely, why not? Ah, is that so? Then let good old Aru help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us? A man named Fear runs an amusement park of sorts there. Give him this. You got Aru's memo. Aru wrote this to Fire of Lake Hylia. Set it to the buttons to show it. See, long ago I saved this man Fire's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. If you leave the rest up to Fire, all should go well. I am sus. Alright, sure. What could possibly go wrong? Alright. Ah, the note is in our special little circle. We have, finally we have something for that little circle thing. Alright, Fire. Which is probably actually how I'm supposed to pronounce your name, and I've been pronouncing it really weird this entire time. What? How can you help me get to the I'm afraid to ask. I shouldn't ask how a man with a cannon is gonna help us get to the desert. Seems, I think you wanna climb out? Wow. Okay, I guess not. Oh! Check that out. I just never realized that you could see that from here. That's gonna be important. That's really cool. Now this is the part of the game that I really start to enjoy. For the most part, I like these final dungeons, but out of the final dungeons, I like this one the least. It scares me. Got a note for you. From old Aru, huh? Ah well, I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? So here you go, one of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what do you say, you wanna go? Sure. Alrighty then. But remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet selling buddy of mine. One for the Oasis, fire in the hole! Yeah, of course you're gonna shoot me there. Wow. This is not an oasis. I don't know where you learned about oasi, but this is not one of them. Wait, Link. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, flitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilight, as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. It was a peaceful place, until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Twilight into shadow beasts. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? I mean, do I have to cross the desert? I kind of wish I'd packed some water instead of all this chew jelly. Alright, so here's... Ooh, music? I'm gonna give this a listen. It's not bad. Oh god. It's not bad. It's no Gerudo Valley theme. So here's the thing about the desert. It's full of Moldorm. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. If you keep killing Moldorm, you will eventually get a giant Moldorm. That could be fun. That takes 2 hits to kill. Kind of a nice little throwback to killing all the other infinite enemies. But it's not worth it. It's not worth it in the slightest. Just run through the desert as fast as you can. Hey, 20 rupees. I'm kind of a little bit sad that we came up here during the day because I can't really do much bow hunting unless I'm gonna wait for night. So basically you're gonna roll through here. Moldorms can't hurt you if you're on the rock. You're kind of at your mercy when they're on the rock, as much as they can be. but they're pretty much just here to waste your time. Just clear out as many as you need to keep your path going forward. Also, obviously, you can't bring Epona in here. Horses... Never mind, I was gonna say horses don't do well on sand, but horses actually are used for transport in the desert quite fine. Just not in this game. Or in Ocarina of Time. We got some arrows. That's neat. Kinda wanna go see what's over here. Might as well do a little bit of exploring while we're here. Either we do it now or we do it later. And you know, there's something to be said for having episodes where I just dedicate going to get collectibles, but I don't want to do tons of those. I'd really like... I don't want those to be like super long. Like, the last set was necessarily long because we were doing catch up with our new ability to transform into a wolf. There were a lot of places to go, a lot of things that we could get that we couldn't get up to that point. I don't want to keep leaving things that I can get to get all in bunches. That doesn't seem like it's a valuable use of time. Hang on a sec. Okay, I thought I heard a bug. That doesn't seem like it's a super valuable use of time, really. I feel like I should probably do what I can as I can and then just go back and pick up things I miss. Now this is a P-hat. And there's something that P-hats can do in this game that they couldn't do in other games. Hang on a sec, what's in this chest? Open it, Link, don't roll into it. 20 rupees. I love how shiny the gems are. P-hats in this game... There we go. It's over there. P-hats in this game are clawshot targets. They're clawshot platforms. You will use them to move from place to place. It's really kind of cool. They usually fly on a fixed path. They don't really bother you. They just go from place to place, and you can hang out with them. I don't think this one goes anything in particular. Alright. Oh, hey, it's getting to be nighttime. We can start looking for Poes. Are there Poes in this area? And if not, because I'm pretty sure... I don't know. Does this lantern work during the day? Does this lantern tell you where Poes are during the day? Also, I'm kind of twisted around where I was going. Over there. Feels like that area over there might have a Poe. I want to kind of go look. Love how they panic when they're on land or on rock and they can't get back into the sand. It's great. Yeah, there is a Poe in this area. Or there will be. Alright, let's hang out and wait for it. Because it should not take much longer if it's here. It's kind of cool. Please tell me it's not going to be up there. Okay, it's pretty much night. Where is this Poe? Why don't you give me a second, I'll see if I can find it. Oh! I think I found it. I think it's over there. Alright, let's see what the difference is then. Because I thought this was only supposed to light up if there's a Poe nearby. It's over there. Aha! Yeah, you got my scent. Transform into wolf. No, lock onto the Poe. Good. Nice. Finish it off. Poe number 30. Yes, you got the Poe soul. We are now halfway done with our pose. Ooh. Dig cavern. I like to dig in caverns. There we go. Oh, it's full of you! I don't want to be a wolf. This is a lot of Skulltulas, and they're kind of a threat in groups like this, because they can surround you. Alright. What do we get for our trouble? Something good? Something good? You got 100 rupees, that's pretty good. I will take 100 rupees. Alright. I think that's everything in here. Let's get out. Alright, now that it's night and I can do some Poe hunting on the way, let's make some real progress. Kind of interesting how this... I didn't see like a real change. I thought it was only supposed to light up if a Poe is nearby. I mean, it's more useful than I thought if I can just use it and I don't have to worry about lantern oil. That's great. I do appreciate that. I can't have it up while I'm sword fighting. So that's a little bit dumb. Ooh, is that a bug? It's flying like a bug. I think it's a bug. I want bug. Which means I gotta clear my path a bit. I guess I'm launching at you. Come on up. Gotcha. Oh, pick it up. Gotcha. You caught the male dayfly. Bug fans love that golden color. Check out Caught Bugs on the collection screen. Been a while since we got bugs. Been a long time since we caught a bug. In fact, I think this is one of the very few types of bugs we have left. Yeah, we only have 2 bugs. The female for this one and the female for the snail. And that's it. I wonder what your reward is for getting all the bugs. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever done that. Man, hunting stuff in the desert's gonna be obnoxious. Obnoxious. Alright. Nothing we can do here, but you know what? This feels like it's a good place to go ahead and call it an episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me likes, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.
Oh.